Okay,
Is it just to drive on the road?
okay, does it say like upcoming or what? Chronicle is retiring. Okay, it should be live now. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
shit. That's great.
New videos. Okay. I'm just going to copy, invite people to the link. Okay. Join the Discord voice call. And let me
How's
pin.
life been for you?
It's been good. Join the Discord voice call. Okay, can I pin this message? What is your username? It's like not letting me see it because of
Sorry?
What's your username on Discord? And like I'm in the streamer mode, so it's not letting me see it.
Oh, it's HAD54321. It's HAD54321.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are live on YouTube, and so you can join the call in the Discord server if you want. You can ask me any questions you want or anything of that sort. But yeah, so gonna be live for who knows how long. Yeah, let's see if anyone's going to join the stream. We need to get some people in here. 16 watching now. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get some questions going here, maybe. Crin's retiring because people were posting pictures of his face. Oh, he's the one who came out with his face on YouTube, right? So can we get some more people in this call, like that are not muted? Like, what's?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know why there are two people that are muted in this call when they can just watch the stream, right? So yeah, anyway, based on the thumbnail, Jay's audio made some videos about Chronicle, and Crinacle started engaging with him and mentally broke down. Maybe that's why he never tried responding to my videos on him. But interestingly, he's just quitting like that. And I mean, does he need to review? He's already making so much money on these collabs, right? It's kind of like strange.
I didn't know he was actually retiring. I just came to your channel and like, oh, what you uploading? Who are you review talking smack about today? And I looked, it was like, oh, Chronicle retiring? That's crazy. But it's not really. I mean, Chronicle cannot take criticism very well, despite being a critical reviewer. Well, quote unquote critical reviewer.
Yeah.
I thought he had more backbone, but I guess he did.
Clearly not, unfortunately. The fun last thing.
I mean, I'm not really surprised you responded to Jay's audio. No, sure, I don't know why you acting surprised about he not responding to you. You made like 1,000 videos on him. Even during like the ER2SE days. You say he was like measurements and stuff. Of course he's not gonna respond to you. Like he like,
no doubt, yeah.
But yeah, Jay's audio. Yeah, that's hilarious. Like he made one video on him. Wasn't really that good of a video, but in Chronicle completely.
Yeah, Chronicle, man. He's such a soft guy. Why did it have to be that way? No more sponsor money for Crin. Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard to be a good reviewer when you're like giving a Headphones show sponsor every time you make a video and just having a collab coming out every week, right? Mad Lad Madura, what is up?
I don't really know because it's like
I have no idea what he just said.
Yeah, I don't either.
Are you missing a chromosome? Who's this? I'm also getting some messages in chat. Okay. Crin's retiring. Crin is actually retiring. Yes, just us. He is retiring. Children of Desire. HD6XX. Why would you name yourself HD6XX? That's kind of like dumb, you know? That's like if I name myself Truth or Nova. You know, it's like, I don't think you should make your personality a headphone. But yeah. Corinne is scared of Char. I don't know. I'm going to be at Can Jam in SoCal, so maybe he'll be there. Dude, these allergies are getting to me. Fuck.
I hope you don't get kicked out, because you kind of are a lot of audio files biggest op. So
Corinne might cry if he sees you. Yeah. Let me wait. I have something here. Alex B, what are your thoughts on this blueberry chapstick? I think it's pretty good. I like the smell.
he's tired. He retired so he could avoid getting mobbed by Shaw in the flesh.
No thoughts. Do I? I'm looking for my secret sauce here. There we go. I think I found it. The Dior Sauvage Parfum. Yes, here we go. This is the greatest parfum in the world. Dior Sauvage Parfum right here. Give us a spray. You want to spray? Oh man, I don't know. I don't like the overbearing smell of this. Where did he post about retiring? He posted on Jay's Audio's Hi-Fi Guides forums thread about like his channel and stuff. And yeah, that's where. So where did he post about retiring? Yes, that's right. Guys, can we get some more people in this call? Why are we only here with 2 people? Tripped is not saying anything. It's okay. Now he's saying something. Hello, hello.
Why do you make your voice go up right now?
What happened?
Like, what pushed you to make this voice call right now?
I'm streaming on YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's what.
And I wanted
Makes
to
sense.
have a audience call stream. That would be interesting since I haven't done it before. Just yeah, and that's what we have
light up
going on
some
here.
candles, for Crin for basically getting scared of some criticism because he makes IMs and the thing is like his whole opinion about like some guy IMs was even wrong. Like he's correct. I don't get. It's not even mid, it's trash. That sounds like the EM6L.
EM6L, yeah, that IM's not bad. I have one, but would never use it.
Like
What? Yeah.
I listened to one, it's okay. I mean, but yeah, everything else though, they measure horribly. So I haven't listened.
Matt Peterson, what earphones are you using currently?
I'm using the EQ02.
What is that, like a Lecture IM?
Oh no, the Chronicle
Ethan,
700.
what's up, guys?
Ramon, did you just join the server again, or I saw you like left a while ago?
Yeah, I think I joined a while back. Sorry for interrupting you guys.
Oh, no worries. I think it's okay. We have Fuckwave in here gonna talk about philosophy for us. Yeah.
That's cool.
Ramon, your mic sounds quite good. What are you using?
I'm actually using AM8. I tested like 10 different microphones last week.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Going to try to get a spray of the sampler. That's like not really anything left, but oh, I gotta love Dior Sauvage Parfum, the best perfume in the world.
That shit is dog shit.
No way. How could that be?
I just got myself actually some Van Cleef and some Prada, some Velvet Morning. You should try it. It's really good.
Yeah, dude, the perfume thing is like a crazy hobby.
Yeah, there's the. You gotta go for the niche. You gotta smell unique.
Is Sauvage not unique enough? Too many people are using it.
Yeah, too many. Same with the Jean Paul Gaultier.
I always like I'm following this one person on Instagram, like Jisoo from Blackpink, and she's like a Dior ambassador, so I always see like advertisements for Dior, so
Dear ambassador.
I'm like psyoped now, but yeah, Dior. It has to be the best brand. Yeah. Maybe Sim got offered him a ridiculous amount of money so he can retire. Yeah, I don't know. Did anyone offer him money to retire? But dude, apparently Chronicle is like super loaded now because of all these collabs, and it does make sense. I mean, the amount of IMs he sold is quite a lot, and if you just add it up, it's pretty cool in some way that, I mean, you know, not everything in life is about reviewing audio products, right? If you can make your own audio products and make money, that's pretty cool too, right?
I just wish Chronicle would just be able to tune up a troll better. Oh my gosh. But
I
besides
want to
that,
speak about Crinacle so bad, bro. So bad, bro. It pisses me off so much how much the size of the reputation of Crinacle. I mean, that is insane, especially of the IF target. I mean, if you go on Reddit and you start to call the Harmon target the closest thing that we have to neutral, people are gonna shit on you. I was in the in-ear fidelity subreddit making a post, and I got downvoted to hell for claiming that the closest thing we have to neutral is the Harmon in-ear target. It's insane. I mean, people just consider the IF target something like an objectively neutral target, although there is absolutely no research behind it. I find it so absurd, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely.
Honestly, sorry for interrupting once again, but Sharum, man.
No, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to talk in the stream. That's the point. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be in this call. But
yeah, we
yeah,
gotta have,
so
we gotta have a conversation.
Oh wait, I'm in a stream.
yeah, so good input from you there. But yeah, I don't know. Chronicle doesn't seem to even care that much about the IF neutral target nowadays, and he even like.
He did make a newer target, change it when he got to 5.2.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
You don't basically use it like at all. It's just kind of, oh yeah, you know that.
Yeah, his. I don't think he's made a single collab that actually follows the IF neutral target.
Yeah, that's so
Maybe-
weird, right?
Maybe like in the treble a little bit, like probably like
Yeah.
5-6K because he has less in air gain.
But then he'll like do the harmonish bass shelf, right?
Yeah, he will do that. Or will try to for most of them. Well, actually, yeah, he would try to. But
Man, I wanted to hear Trip speak so bad, bro. He just says the N-word all the time. I wanted to hear what he says, what he sounds like in real life.
He sounds like he has like a bit of like an accent because he lives in Quebec, right?
Okay, I expected him to sound like, well, actually, guys. You know?
Yeah, you know, Tripped is an interesting guy. He like started making some threats in the server about deleting it, and he got his admin removed by ACR for that reason.
I want some sort of role too. Can I get a role, server, just for not chatting shit in this voice channel?
I mean, I don't see how that warrants a role, you know.
Yeah, that was more jokingly said anyway.
You should get the train listener role. That's the second best role in the server.
well,
I would love that.
I could send a picture of mine. I did that test like months ago.
Yeah, you should send a picture of yours.
I got in a level 8 and everything. In the peaks and dips, I got like the peaks and dips. I got to level 9 on.
Nice, yeah, that's definitely a trained listener right there. Reddit headphones guys knows jack shit, dude.
I got the picture.
The HBB. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't like what even is a bass head. Let me just look up this definition on YouTube, okay? I mean on Google, bass head definition.
Someone that cares only about bass and nothing else.
Basshead, it's only on Urban Dictionary, who enjoys heavy bass lines regardless of what genre of music. Because, okay, they exclusively listen to bass music. Interesting. I don't know. I personally, I really like bass, you know, like, no, I would say I love bass, but at the same time, like, if you add a lot of quantity, does that really make you a bass head? Because the quality of the bass is not good, and why should you call yourself a bass head if the quantity does not, or if the quality does not matter? That's an interesting question.
Me personally, I would say that there are two properties of a bass head. One is the disregard of everything else, meaning that bass is the absolute number one priority, and the second trait is that the bass is boosted to what most people would consider absurd amounts.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I qualify as a bass head, like someone that only really cares about bass, and like everything
Yeah.
else is like secondary or tertiary. They don't really, like it could have a 25 decibels of bass, and like that's literally it. Everything else is gone, and they wouldn't care.
There should be soundstage heads as well. Well, the term should exist, you know? Or technical heads. The amount of people that seem to just praise soundstage and technicalities and don't care about tuning whatsoever is seemingly big if you look at Reddit. It's kind of sad. I was a pretty big fan
Oh, the
of
retarded Dumbo niggas. Oh,
bro, what?
I said retarded Dumbo niggas. That
Bro, this Discord language is horrible, man. It's just retard and N-word and shit. Man. Come on, let's
oh
be
yeah.
levels.
I'm gonna get.
Oh guys, I'm out here about to demonetize short channel. I forgot what was on YouTube. Okay, my bad. We calm down.
No, it's okay, man.
I
Or
just
is it, bro? I
demonetized
don't know.
this whole
Sharon needs to
channel.
judge, man. He's gonna get demonetized, not me.
That goes his $2.
VLef asks, where is the thumbnail screenshot from? It is from Jay's Audio's Hi-Fi Gods forum thread where Chronicle was engaging with him. You know, it's funny because I made that like one video on the Singola saying it was like a resistor network, but it's apparently like a resonator, and Jay's Audio used like that image in his video, and then Chronicle responded to that instead of my video. It's kind of funny, but yeah.
I don't know what, man. I don't know why you surprised. Like he's not gonna respond.
No, I know he's not going to respond. I just like find it funny that he's responding to Jay's Audio.
Probably because he looks like an easy target.
Apparently, like,
No pun intended.
yeah, people like in the Chronicle community really don't like Jay's Audio, which makes sense. But he's kind of like becoming like a typical mainstream reviewer, saying the Subtonic Storm is the best, and liking, I don't know, like every week it seems like the new best thing comes out for Jay's Audio, at least in like a price category. So yeah, it's not really the greatest, I would say. Sometimes I like bassier IEMs. For bass music, since I listen very quiet and the bass is the least, 90%, I prefer Harmon though. Children of...
Yeah, you do like more bass. You did use the variations for a while.
Well,
Now
that
you're
was a
more
while
bass.
back. Nowadays, I use the Truth Ear Nova, and that's like very close. It has like maybe like 1 dB more bass, but that's just like what it is. I don't feel like EQing the Nova. It's close enough.
The Novas are so beautiful. I'm actually so thankful for finding your channel, Suru. Just because of the things I've learned. I remember when I watched your first videos, I thought you were just trolling. Like, man, honestly, I think this is probably like the biggest, damage that has been done to your reputation, Suru. Because people are seemingly not intelligent enough to understand that many of the things that you've posted or said are satire, and that there is actually quite a bit of knowledge and rationale behind your statements. But it just kind of led to you not getting taken serious now, you know?
No, honestly, I think the biggest criticism I'll give to Shore is like back then, like during like the ER2SC days and stuff like that, you was wrong on a lot of things, but like you was very confident but you was wrong at the same time, and that basically trickles down to nowadays where you're more correct on things, but like you still have that past on being wrong on a lot of things, and you was very loud. You was very like you was going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. You was over here like you was getting all these tails on. The ER2SE day. You was on Chronicle. You was saying you were manipulating measurements and stuff. All that trickles down to nowadays where yeah, you're more correct on things, but like why would people even take you seriously? If they look at you, you're like, bruh, this dude was over here trashing all these.
I
artists
mean,
and stuff.
the thing
He's
is,
wrong.
like,
Oh, he's more correct, but like still though, it's
the thing is,
Go
like,
ahead.
if you look at like any of the other reviewers right now, the mainstream ones, like, none of them have ever been correct on anything. And you know, in order to succeed, you have to fail, right? But you know, just doing the whole like,
anything. I mean, at the I mean, what's a kind of mainstream review? A mirror from Audio Science review. He pretty much was using a Harmon target before you was even using a Harmon target. Hey, you was over here saying.
okay, first of all,
Harmon shit
Amir is like 60 years old or something, right? And he's been like
okay, and
doing this. He's been doing this like his whole life. You know, I was just like some teenager starting off in this thing, and obviously it's not really, you know, fair to compare these two like different levels of experience and like expect one person to automatically, you know, be as good as Sean. All of this just not how it works. You have to start from somewhere. And if you like say, you know, I was like confident back in the day, yes, this is true, but like, you know, personally I don't think it really matters considering where I am now.
well, me personally, I think the overconfidence is what shot you down from basically getting taken serious by most audiophiles. Your overconfidence back in the day when you was wrong is going to trickle down to nowadays. That's why probably nobody respond to you. Like if you even go into any audio server and mention Shark's name, everybody like, oh, you're a troll. Like he a boogeyman. Like
I think it's kind of like
I think
interesting in some way. Personally, I wouldn't like have changed anything. I wouldn't really have wanted to change anything, honestly. I just think it was like it was fun, you know. That's the most like important thing I think. You know, I enjoyed the journey.
No, fair enough, man. Honestly.
yeah.
Yo,
Now,
so I have
at least you
sorry.
correct on yourself. Nobody just be wrong. Like she just straight be wrong. Like he's still on the same thing he was 10 years ago. But at least you have that progression. You will look at things like, oh, what's wrong, and then immediately switch your opinion. Not a lot of people could do that. But
That's true, man.
I mean, that's another thing. Like, you know, I don't like have any like ties to certain things like collabs or affiliate links. So there's no like motivation to double down. Like, I have no strings attached. You know, if I like discover something, I can just like, you know, change to that. So that's like, I think an advantage I have.
So, Ro, have you ever considered kind of it's kind of misleading to put it this way, but to kind of sell out to become more mainstream and less controversial simply for the sake of expanding your community?
No, I mean, the thing is, like, my community, let's say I have like 6,830 subscribers, probably only like 2,000 of those actively watch my videos, and I don't know what the rest do. But like in the Discord server, like I have this community, right? Let's say I like, you know, try to go the Jay's audio route. It's like theoretically speaking, this would be like impossible just because of like the reputation I've already built. But it's not something I would. It's not something I would even like want to do in the first place. You know, I just want to like be original. Well, yeah, not necessarily original per se, but like authentic. Yeah, I think that's a better word. Authentic.
yeah, I would say that probably Nova is probably the original when it comes to the more critical, like what very critical one target guy.
Yeah. So, okay, Christopher says, what are your thoughts on the sin code trace in comparison to the variations? I mean, I don't care about the variations anymore, honestly, so it's like whatever. But I did look at that IM. It was like, it looked a bit too sharp in the treble, and it was a bit tuned a little bit weirdly. Let me pull it up. Sin.
Bro, I actually got into comparative variations. It didn't fit me.
Syncone trace. Yeah, it does. It looks like it. No, it has. This IM has way too much bass, honestly. But yeah, I don't think this IM is gonna be good. But
Well, you meant fit as in you didn't like how it sounded, or like physically fit?
It just kept falling out. Like,
Are your ears too loose? You had a little bit too much action there?
I mean, I was using Eddie Marks.
Yeah, I think
Wait, you go what?
the Nova
sorry.
won't fit you that well, probably, if you didn't like the variations, because the fit is pretty much the same with those.
The Nova. I was looking at the Nova honestly. Like the only thing that disturbs me a little bit is that 15K peak. Because like because at least on the variation, it's smoother there. It still has.
Well, there's
like,
no 15K peak on the Nova if you use the foam tips.
which ones? Cause I have like triple. Not triple one.
Are
I
you?
have 10 high five phones.
I mean, there's no peak with the 10 hi-fi foams, but the treble extension with the 10 hi-fi foams is not as good as the stock foam tips. Like if you go to squig.link super reviews 1 and look at the Nova, you can see the difference between the tips and silicone. The peaks go away and the treble extension improves. It's just 100% improvement, really.
No, I probably had to see 512 measurements of it before I went.
5128, yes.
Like I want to see the 5.28 on with the foam tips before like
I don't even
be
think
confident on it because
squig.link.
yeah, but like clicking triple and no, but then clicking and doing it. It doesn't matter. I always seen the measurements of it anyway. I know what it looks like.
Well, and you said you guys were speaking about philosophy before.
That's Quinn Fuckwave's specialty, but he left the chat.
Oh, okay.
I listen. I EQ my games to Harm and Target. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Like I don't know why people complain about it. Like people be like, it's unbearable. Like I don't know. I'm like, it sounds funny.
Someone asked me, what are...
Sure.
Yeah, what were you saying? Go ahead.
I was going to say that, do you agree with high intensity that the Harmon target is a neutral target? Because I would have thought it was a preference target, personally.
I'd say it's both. Yeah, I'd say it's both. Because neutral, the definition is neither too much or too little, and that's what listeners find the Harmon target to be just right.
People prefer flat on active loudspeakers. What's not down to Harmon studies.
Yes, that's
Well,
right.
with downward tilt or whatever.
Oh,
Yes,
true.
and that's how, like, that's when they tuned the Harmon target. They found out that people prefer flat over.
Someone asked me what
Wasn't
are...
Amir using the Harmon target before Shura? Because wasn't Shura when Amir using the etymotic target, like the R2SE?
yeah. Yeah, that's that's right. But yeah. So, what are my thoughts on Jews? Someone asks.
Oh, so that's where you got that measurement from.
I don't have any thoughts on Jews. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, I think they're.
Did someone just ask on your thoughts on Jews?
Yeah, I have a couple
That is wild.
I have a couple Jewish friends that I think they're pretty cool. That's what I have to say.
See, you talking about, you saying I'm gonna get him demonetized? Nah, bro, his changed.
Who is... Can we get Harmon Target in this call? Let's see. We need,
Yeah, it's pretty close to Harmon target. I
yeah.
don't know if I would get it though, because I could just EQ my 02. Like, it's not really that big of a deal.
We have...
Like, don't. Go ahead.
We have a German in this call. Can the German speak?
I'm German as well.
Oh, we have...
Hurensohn.
Ja,
Ja.
du Hurensohn, ne? Sprich Deutsch, du Hurensohn.
Hurensohn. Eins.
Guten Morgen, null.
Guten Morgen. Sorry. Let's switch back to English.
So, Ken Fuckwave, what research are you doing right now? Do you want to talk about it?
My research, it's on chemicals right now.
What chemicals?
Well, I'm on ketamine right now, so I don't know what to tell you.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what ketamine is. What is the...
It's
It's
a
a
horse
horse
tranquilizer. It's
tranquil-
a drug.
Yes, sir.
How you in college? You know what that means.
What are people using?
They started trialing it for anxiety as well, haven't they? Headman.
Yeah, yeah, it's considered one of the most potent antidepressants there is on the planet.
It's not really a family-friendly stream anymore, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Guys, you just need to. Yeah, man, I don't
Do you
know.
need the monetization, sure?
I mean, for the stream, it doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Technically speaking,
I can talk about ketamine if you want to.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
the
Talk about
science
it.
behind
Yeah,
it.
talk about it.
Okay, so it's one of the most potent antidepressants there is, even like against treatment-resistant depression. Like there's like research showing like, you know, even from just one like dose, like you just take it once and then, you know, complete for the following weeks after, it's like complete remission from suicidal ideation and depression and such. Like unlike, you know, the
I think I
standard
remember
antidepressants.
So
one of the examining guys was using it by IV, like he was prescribing it from the doctor to try it. I think.
would you say you were feeling like
One second,
suicidal?
hold on, I'm getting a call from someone. Yeah, continue.
Were you feeling suicidal or something? Is that why you decided to take this? Like, what was the motivation behind taking ketamine?
People take it for the sake of taking the drug as well. They take it on parties and stuff.
Take it to parties and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people do like take drugs before going to parties. It's kind of like
Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't take ketamine to parties. It's more like a before bed, before sleeping type of thing.
sleeping.
It's super common in Germany. It's so weird. I wouldn't understand why would you take a downer, right? Something that kind of pulls you down, tranquilizes you before a party. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, this is what I
mean,
take before
people don't
sleeping.
drink alcohol at parties, which is a downer as well.
The melatonin.
Yeah, but you know, alcohol gives you energy. You know, it can get synthesized into ATP, the ethanol.
Dude, I can't stand alcohol. It's like
Yeah, alcohol is shit, bro.
Alcohol is shit, bro. It's such a bottom tier drug compared to like, you know, what else, everything else that there is.
I think marijuana is honestly better than alcohol.
I guess.
That is pretty cool.
I think there's less of a hangover effect, but I do think there is still a hangover effect with that.
Yeah.
Oh
When you
yeah,
do like
it's
a drunk.
smoking enough, that's definitely
listener?
hardcore.
I've definitely had a hangover from cannabis before. I went to Amsterdam. I think I had 3 or 4 cookies, and the next day I was completely smashed to bits. Felt really, really
yeah,
sick.
it's a glutamatergic downregulation.
Oh.
I think it was more due because it was like oral use. I think with like being fat soluble and stuff like that, I think it had a bit of a bad effect.
Oh yeah, definitely. It yeah, like fat people, like fat stoners, if they start losing weight and then have a drug test, it can show up, even though they haven't maybe necessarily taken it in months.
I know some
There's
natural
no
body
point being
products
fat.
brownies.
The interesting thing about these psychedelics is like it's kind of cliche, but you know how like you'll hear about like these like famous guys who take like LSD or something and apparently get an idea. Not that I've ever taken LSD before, I haven't, but I think like weed
Yeah.
is like somewhat like related to that. You kind of get like these interesting ideas, but when you like,
Yeah, it's definitely a psychedelic.
when you become like sober, you like sometimes like realize how retarded they are.
Definitely.
Yeah, it would honestly be foolish to deny the creative impact that psychedelics have. I mean, look at the late 60s. Come on, guys. The change in the Beatles alone should just be proof enough of
Yeah,
the impact. it has.
Pink Floyd, Beatles. There's a lot of, you know, music inspired by psychedelics.
Yeah. Or the emerge of the counterculture.
Have you guys seen the brain MRI thing from LSD compared to the sober like placebo
Oh,
brain?
yeah.
Yeah. Sure, have you seen
Was
I
that?
there
have
a
not
reduction
seen
or
that.
an increase in activation in the prefrontal cortex?
Insane increase. Are you joking?
Oh, okay, wow.
Hold on. I'll send the picture. Okay,
Okay,
I'm like
send
on a
it.
VPN and it's fucking 50 captures. I'm not a robot.
I can relate to this, man. It's annoying as hell.
I can too.
He's
Uh,
on a VPN. Yeah.
yeah, sent it on general.
Yeah, let me have a look here.
Sure. Why have you never bought a JBL 710 yet?
Because it's a closed back with like horrible acoustic properties. So yeah, that's why I've not bought that headphone before.
Have you heard of it?
Don't need to.
Hey, Short, you
Aaron.
gotta get Nova to take that trained listener test. You got.
I
man,
tried to,
look,
but he like.
hit him.
I gave you the role, so yeah, but you're offline, I guess, or in invisible mode. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Nat Peterson is like one of the OGs, but he's like always leaving the server, rarely here.
Yeah, because I don't like being in the audio community. It's kind of depressing.
Depressing. Do drugs, bro.
That's honestly a genuine statement.
What
Like,
music?
I'm being general. Like, it's depressing. It's so much.
What music do you guys listen to?
Progressive rock,
Everything.
that's cool.
Any K-pop listeners here?
A
No.
little bit, but not much.
Not much. Yeah.
I listen to Gangnam Style to remind myself of good times.
Yeah, I guess that was one of the first things I guess that sparked K-pop, but it's not really what I think about when I think of K-pop. I guess it's mainly because I only listen to like female groups, but yeah. Anything but your cancer K-pop. Lacram is here. Lacram is known for being a rival to this guy named Ito. He's also has the username Harmon Target in the Discord server, but Harmon Target has a winning record against Lacram currently, and Lacram is scared to fight him. It's a little bit of an interesting 1v1 they have going on.
Any news on Rice then,
Did you say something about Rice?
or that's
Rice?
I miss Rice.
What's
Man.
he up to?
He's playing Overwatch nowadays with ACR, and yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, he's like ditched us all and just gone to play with ACR and Overwatch.
Is ACR
Hey,
still
ACR still here?
Yeah, I don't know, he doesn't like talk that much though, but he still has the most messages here by far.
I think I remember being in the server like last time the ACR was disappeared.
Christopher is asking me what IMs have replaced the variations. I don't know if this guy ever watches my channel. Or is he like, yeah. I mean, to answer the question, I guess I'm using the Truthier Nova with the foam tips. They're actually in my pocket right now, but yeah, here we are with the Truthier Nova with the foam tips. Alex B asked me to listen to this song, but I wasn't able to find it.
Dang, somebody got their phone in their pocket? Like, what's going on?
Awesome.
Okay, I was actually accidentally playing a video.
Boom. It's my pocket, Dad. Dude.
Lacram, is it?
I don't even know if I want to use phone tips though, because I gotta deal with phone tips and everything. So I gotta replace every couple months.
That's alright though, isn't it? They get kind of nasty though, I'm gonna be real.
The foam tips? I mean, not really, dude. I think like they last pretty long and it's pretty economical to replace
Yeah, I think my
them.
ear hygiene might just be shit, man. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I think mine look fine. And sometimes, like, if I get like earwax inside, I'll usually honestly just like use a vacuum cleaner and like with the hose or something, and it actually like works pretty well to remove what's there.
Right. So, Ron, how do I participate in a test which can get me a trained listener role?
Herman, how to listen. I'm getting think it's pinned in the audio channel, but I'll just paste it in the audio channel. You can just go here and I think the download links are there.
Bring Chris in here.
Yeah, we need Chris in the call, man. What is he doing?
The test is pretty
Thank you.
easy. I mean, well, if you eat calories a lot, it goes pretty easy. But
I mean, the thing is, like, if you're already like in the audio hobby for a while and stuff, it'll probably be fairly easy. But for like some random person, it'll probably be pretty hard.
yeah, like I ate killed a lot, so like I kind of already knew what I was doing. But yeah, you just jumped in and you never even seen a freaky response before or an to response.
Yeah.
I should be pretty.
It's gonna be
easy,
straight. It's
but-
gonna be some straight Navy SEAL training.
Right. Are you all on your phone speakers, or are you wearing headphones or something?
Are you talking to someone else?
You said
No, I'm
what?
talking to all of you.
What did you say
said what?
about phone speakers?
Are you all wearing headphones or earphones, or are you on your phone speakers?
I'm wearing. I am.
I'm wearing headphones.
AirPods, bruh.
Oh, man. I had a discussion recently with someone who said that the AirPods Pro 2 are the most neutral earbuds you can have. I think IAMs, he said IAMs. That was also on the headphone subreddit. I can't be on the subreddit anymore. It's mental agony inducing. It's like soundstage above everything. Have you also got this affinity for soundstage? Me personally, I find it to be a pretty, I don't know, like pleasant thing. I guess it's pretty cool, but it's not that important.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, it's really insignificant actually.
I have someone telling me that they bought a Porsche GT2. I don't know if they're like capping or not, but it's pretty cool. Porsche 911 GT2. This looks like an older model though. Yeah, 2008, 2009.
Sure. What do you think of the new Chinese EVs?
I like have a friend who went to China recently. He like showed me like some videos. It looked like pretty cool, but he said the audio quality is bad, so that automatically
Oh, yeah, the audio quality is ass. I've been to China also.
the audio
Like,
quality,
like,
yeah.
the exhibitions. Yeah.
Imagine like it's kind of funny that the audio quality is bad, but I think eventually it'll become pretty good. You know, they catch up eventually. It's kind of like Chi-Fi and IEMs.
Yeah.
They started off bad, but eventually they became like the best options that were available.
True.
Yeah, someone asked about soundstage. Okay, so to answer this question, I definitely think it's a nice factor. I mean, the difference in soundstage between IEMs and headphones is significant enough to matter, but from speakers to either one, I think it's a bit of a bigger difference. And yeah, I really like listening to speakers mainly for that reason, but I think honestly, I'm not sure if that's the main reason I like speakers or if it's because of the bass tactility, but I really like the bass tactility from speakers too.
Oh, yeah.
Anime and lifting sounds autistic, is what this person says. Anime and lifting.
Anime and lifting sounds like he's been raised by cigarettes or something. Yeah, so, what do you record your videos with, like microphone wise? The internal camera microphone, or?
Right now I'm
got a
using my
Rode.
Rode NT1 here.
Oh, okay. I had one in the past as well, but my room is untreated, so a condenser microphone just didn't work. The reflections got in and it kind of ruined it. I got a dynamic microphone now. But I don't think that would work for you because you would have to like have the microphone in your face during recording. That's not it.
What did you say you're using again? SM7B?
No, I'm using an Fine AM8 that was $50. I tested like 10 different dynamic
I
microphones against
don't
each
know
other.
what that is.
Also
Fine.
it's no one knows what that is. That's like some totally unpopular microphone.
Fine AM8, okay.
I can send you the audio which I made. I tested all the 10 microphones against each other, and you can see that it just sounds better than all of them.
Ramon, do you use any steroids?
No.
What
Well,
are-
thanks. That's a compliment.
What are your thoughts
Kinda.
on anime and lifting using steroids?
Well, his balls must be tiny. Anime and lifting.
Surprised how
What's like
condom
the
voice.
circumference of your testes? Like peanuts or something?
No, says
No
surprised how
offense.
voice chat is concerned the chat is regularly spammed by racial slurs.
I'm surprised Null is
That
not
is true.
talking.
That is true. The short time I've been here, that is true.
No, but seriously, your anime and lifting. Sorry for saying that. I don't know. I mean, as long as you don't like critically ruin your health with steroid abuse, and you've got a proper passion for bodybuilding, steroid usage can, in a sense, be justified, I suppose.
Passion for
and facilities
bodybuilding.
Yeah, and for
I
professional
do.
bodybuilding, of course.
Well, yeah,
I
so I
don't
have a
really
question
want-
for you.
I don't bodybuild. I've got a prescription for testosterone. I don't shoot. I have very little testosterone. I take like 90 milligrams a week, which is like less than most people do naturally. So it's not relevant to me whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. You went on
I
stage
mean, I
as
used-
well, competed.
I don't want. No, I competed in powerlifting.
Oh, I remember your clips. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was never a bodybuilder. I used to train bodybuilders, but I never wasn't a bodybuilder.
Fair enough, man. I respect that. Very nice.
Hey, sure.
But I did take more when I was competing, but obviously I don't take any more. So
Right.
Nat Peterson, what were you saying?
I have a question for you. Have you ever EQ upper choke using 5128?
Yeah, I did for a little bit, but it kind of like sounded a bit harsh. So now I just switched to like a manual smoother EQ, and I'm not doing anything like high Q. Yeah, and it's, who knows, maybe like my unit does not sound exactly like what they measured either. But I don't really think it's easy to do these high Q EQs in treble. It's kind of better to just get something that's smooth.
And that sucks because I had better experiences with the 5128 when EQ and upper choke. But yeah, it could be unit variation. You know, might from the way you put your IMs in your ears might be a little different than the measurement with. But
Oh, for IMs, I really don't care at all about the 5128. I just think it's more useful for over-ear headphones. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the 711 coupler is fine for IMs because that's what the Harman Target was made on, and it's easy to get your hands on one.
I think it's fun until like 10K. But like if you like want to really evaluate after 10K, I think 5128 you should look at. But like before 10K, yeah, the Harman Target basically. Which you should be using.
you don't feel like the 5128 is like it's a bit like a bit of a sunken cost fallacy with headphones.com. That they have to justify spending all that money buying that actual equipment. So they're obviously going to say to tell everyone it's the best, but it doesn't seem like there's a good target for it yet anyway.
I mean, it technically is the best measurement rig we have, but there's no target for it.
Yeah, but that's like saying what.
Yeah, you're basically shooting you're shooting blinks. Like
Yep.
you're EQing with no target. Like you just think
That's-
you're looking at it from a 711 perspective of like, okay, this is how it will be if it measured good on a 711. You're basing plan if I went to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's like me saying that my new car is measured in dogs. It's the most accurate way of measuring it, but no one knows what one dog means. You know what I mean? It's pointless.
But even then, like maybe the Harman Target for 5128 they're gonna get done with that, and they might release it, and then you know I think at that point not most people, but at that point the 5128 would have a better standing. As a
I
measurement
agree
rig.
with that.
I have tried the other targets out there, you know, Gen 1 and all that. Like,
Did Sean Olive try the 5128 Harmony? It didn't actually.
yeah,
the other one.
I tried two versions actually, because Hypersonic had equivalent one, and then
but
Harman
did
had
Sean-
one from the little listening test they did. They both of them was actually kind of close. They measured them differently, but they wasn't like that different. So Hypersonic ain't that bad.
I thought Sean Olive did a side by side on them, and his old target seemed to work better than his new target.
Yeah, the 2019 IE target scored higher than all the 5128 targets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's why.
I'm surprised at how high the sound guy scored. Like a 69? Like that. Because I never even used that target for. I just looked at it, I was like, bruh. And then I turned it off. Like, I didn't even attempt it. But maybe at some point I might
What
try that target.
what did they base it on?
I think they did base it off Harmon. But it's kind of, like, it's weird. Like, it's not, like, if you look at it and you look at like, the Harmon one that Sean had, they look different.
Okay, I don't know. I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but scoring a 69 and then Harmon scored 70, I was like, wow. Not how the sound guys, they definitely not do that bad with their target. But I was surprised when the Headphone show scoring so low. But you know,
The Headphone show, yeah, those guys are a bunch of clowns. And yeah, oh man, Golden Sound is my least favorite of all of them, though, I think.
for real, bro, Golden Sound. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Sharur, what amp should I pair with my Nova? I want something warm.
Yeah, I've got a troll in the call.
Bro, you gotta get Teebs, man. Come on, it's 2024, bro.
It's
Well,
interesting.
you also heard that rubber cables is better if you want something more warm. I mean, silver cables is pretty much cold. Nah, but ask Golden Sound that. He probably knows.
Yeah, Golden Sound will tell you what's a warm empty.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll involve tubes.
I think he'll recommend the Hollow Serene. I think that's what it's called, the Hollow Serene, is that right? Yeah, you should get the... Wait, what? No, I don't think this is right.
It just feels like cope to me. Why didn't you just buy a warm IEM?
Or just EQ. I mean, like, you know, put high shelf down.
For real, just get the Apple earbuds, get a really good amp, really good cable, okay? Gold player connected, of course. No,
Wait,
just
you said
EQ,
Apple
guys,
earbuds,
EQ,
how
come
you
on.
gonna get good cable? It's not detachable. You have to do detachable mind on it.
Hollow Bliss
Ah, shit, man,
KTE.
you're right.
The Hollow Bliss KTE.
Look, man, get you a get you a two-player holder. Oh, that's just the two.
Yeah, the older,
Get
yeah.
you a two-player holder if you go find one. Put a high shelf filter about 20, that's -20. Put the Q on like 0.4. Good.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
You got yourself a warm IM.
I want to try the Dan Clark E3. A lot of people are using that nowadays, saying it's good, and it does measure close to Harman, but I do like worry about acoustical properties. But like at the same time, the DCA Noir was better than the Stealth in that regard, so maybe the E3 is good. I'll definitely be able to try it at the next Can Jam, I think, in SoCal.
Sorry, what's the name of the piece? Quark E3?
Dan Clark E3.
Oh, okay.
It's $2,000, less than half the price of LSD5, so it's a good
Are
bargain.
you saying it measures better than the Stealth, or did I misunderstand this?
Well, like on the rig, it measures like pretty similarly to the Stealth, but I think it might have better acoustical properties, like in terms of leakage tolerance.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's kind of weird. It kind of looks like it's open back with these holes, but it's just like a gloss design on the back of it. It's a bit strange.
Is it not like the experiments where it's been battled to bits?
Yeah, this headphone show like streaming thing is interesting because all of these guys, like in every stream you see, you'll never see them wearing the same headphones. It's always like a different headphone, except for the Amatic guy is always wearing the HD800S. So none of them are doing it right.
I was about to say, I swear all of them wear AC100Ss. And probably like Golden Sound with like the Kato or something.
Yeah, Golden Sound, like he talks so much about amps, but he's never actually like used a good headphone or good like EQ on a headphone. It's a little bit strange.
I ain't gonna lie. I want Golden Sound to take the Harmon how to listen. I want him to get a level 9 on everything. Just
I think
a level 8 or level 9 on everything.
I feel like he'd be able to pass it pretty easily. I mean, probably.
golden sound? No, I think everyone probably might. I would say Rizal might be able to do it, but everyone else, maybe in pre-call too, but everyone else, I don't think so.
I don't know. The
I'd
test.
like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to get them to all do a blind test on their favorite headphones to see if actually it really is their favorite headphones. I think that'd be interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think Mad Economist actually prefers the diffuse field target. He just says he does. But yeah. Oh.
Did you ever see that Joshua Valio one when they said the HD800 sounded like blown out speakers? 800.
Yeah, I think
don't-
I've heard
wait,
about them saying that, but I've heard the HD800S did not like it. Was not a fan. Yeah, HD800S is kind of bad.
Yep.
But y'all said
You
that
say-
review you had, you said you got like 0 bass on it.
Yeah, it didn't have any slam, that headphone. It was just not, you know.
Ironically, that'd probably be High Intensity's favorite headphone. 'Cause that's the ultimate soundstage headphone, isn't it?
No. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Yeah.
Oh, he's
my
high
favorite
intensity.
man.
He's high intensity. Yeah.
Yeah, high intensity advocate, you know.
Well, it's not sarcasm. But you said you like soundstage, and that's supposed to be the soundstage headphone, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
my bad. Took me a second to get it.
I don't know. I don't really think that headphone even like has that great soundstage. It was like it sounded a bit artificial. Yeah.
Man, sure, you need to get some ear mics, bro. And measure some, man. And measure some headphones in your ears. Cause I think you was probably somebody that got like no bass in the HD100 at all. Cause like I'm not saying it has a lot of bass, but like it has the flat bass. Like
Yeah,
I've
maybe.
got a proper. Oh, sorry, my bad, man. Go on.
Yeah, there's like this measurement on I think this website called headphonetestlab.co UK or something, and it shows that with hair or something, the H800S bass drops off a lot. I didn't test it with glasses, so it's not that relevant, but yeah, the like. Let me find this graph HD.
did you get from did you try the 650?
Yeah, I actually liked the 650. It was quite good.
You got bass out of that?
Yeah. Okay, let me just paste this image. Okay, I pasted the image in the audio channel. You can take a look at what happens with the HD800S.
Because I'm looking at the 5.28 measurement, and the 800S got more sub bass than 650, so it might just be how it's shaped, your head shaped, and you probably didn't get a bit with it.
And then you can
Let's see.
compare the image I posted to like this Odyssey example. We're getting deeper bass, even with leakage, or even not necessarily with leakage, but with things, because the Odyssey pads are really good though at keeping a seal. And you have the whole front volume seal. There's no gap possible here. So yeah, I think like the bass on the, I mean, I actually liked the bass on the High Femin Edition XS, but the treble and mid range was problematic. I like the. I honestly, I thought the Sesvaro was pretty good. Like, it had good bass, and the treble was pretty good, but yeah, it sounded kind of low res in the mid range because I guess of the resonating. But it wasn't. It was much better than I expected, though. To be honest, I expected to like not like the Sesvaro, but the Dan Clark Stealth I didn't like. Yeah, I guess it's because
The fit gotcha.
yeah of the rig just not hiding the flaws of the Stealth. Because if you look at the variation between humans on the Stealth, it's tremendous. It's not really a great headphone. Just
Well, you just said you didn't like closed backs anyway, so no surprise.
well, I wouldn't say just because it's a closed back. Like, apparently there are some good closed backs acoustically, but the Stealth is not one of them, and neither is the JBL that you mentioned. Yeah, I do want to try that headphone though. I think my favorite closed back headphone. What is my favorite closed back headphone? I don't know.
77 is.
I
don't
liked
know.
the latest Sony. I think the XM5. It was a bit muddy, but I mean the treble was pretty smooth. I thought I liked the XM5. Yeah. XM5. It has probably good potential for EQ.
Oh wow. Sure, I've got a proper interesting question. Considering how famous or notorious the HD600s and 650s are, what is your opinion on them?
I'd say that there's no reason to get the HD 600 because it's less sensitive than the HD 650. The bass extension is worse, the max SPL is lower, and the treble is less smooth. But I really do like the HD 650. I mean, for the price, like the treble is really smooth for the price. It's not as smooth as LCD5, but with EQ to like the Harman Target or whatever I was using then, I thought the bass tactility was not anything to write home about. It's kind of like a little bit limp, but it was able to handle pretty good volumes, and I wasn't hearing any distortion, so that was good. Yeah, if I didn't have the budget for LC5, I would get HD 650 for sure, or HD 6XX, and just use that with EQ.
Wait, have you used the Sundara?
I used it once a while ago though. It was like the latest version, but it sounded low res. Yeah, I did not like the Sundara.
Fair enough.
Okay, I think it's probably a good time to end the stream. We've exhausted all the relevant questions and talked about Chronicle retiring, so yeah. Thanks for...
You never answered. You never answered the Jewish question.
No, I did answer that question. Yeah.
Shalom Aleichem.
So those ovens, yeah.
No, I like Jewish people. They're okay.
So, yeah, so do I. I'm only joking.
Denon D9 200 thoughts. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for the chat, guys.
Yeah. Take care.